It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA at Heinz Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Roethlisberger.
Let us
that
get
ball
it.
Caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Roethlisberger will throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive team
trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 3rd down, here's McFarland. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's Roethlisberger. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Ebron caught left side. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
12-yard line.
You got 4. You got 4. Watch the safety creep. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, use you. Comes to me, it's me. Show that bench release and go.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans 7, Steelers nothing.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On the run is Connor. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and goal. Roethlisberger toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Watch the curve. No spacing. Hey, check right, check right. Watch it,
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. James Conner there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Flushed out right. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Completes this to Waring. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Watson going to look to tuck and run. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 30. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Down Steelers.
Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round. He rifles one that's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Anthony McFarland.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, alert.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger.
They'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Anthony McFarland. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Here's Roethlisberger.
40-yard line.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Deshaun Watson sacked.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Jack 16.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
For the Steelers.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon to it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back. No spacing. Tighten up.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type. And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
This man internet so bad.
And that'll set him back 5. He'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 21.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First down, Houston.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. T.J. Watt, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack, Watson.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Third and long. It's Watson. Flush to his right. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jerry Judy, 40 yards. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 6-yard line.
Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Roethlisberger on the keeper. Incomplete on the throw.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Roethlisberger's
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 9. Ben to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. And got his man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 39. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a run with McFarland. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, you're trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Watson. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans first down.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Flush to his right. It's Waring, the tight end, with it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and...
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Watson. Escaping the pressure right. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 4th down, Watson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
To Raheem Mostert.
It'll be a gain of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Back to throw. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Second and goal from the 1. A give, the first man through, Gillespie of the fullback. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for 2. 1 play to keep their postseason alive. Watson now to throw. Buying time to his left. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Steelers 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And the Texans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
21.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.